Hey everybody, it's the D-Pad crew here again with another Let's Play. This time round we're playing Thunderblade for the arcade via the Sega 3D Classics collection for the Nintendo 3DS. I'm your host DB and I am joined tonight by...
What's up, Spells Castamelli here? GB!
And we also...
Heartless here.
Yeah, that's right, we have a newcomer for our Let's Play. Heartless 89 Doom. So anyways,
welcome to the crew.
So anyways, let's get this Let's Play started, shall we?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Also mention, guys, this is one of the few this is one of the few Let's Plays we're recording live. So for this Let's Plays, we can see the chat, but we're trying to pretend like we're doing a normal Let's Play recording, okay?
Yeah, if we don't talk to the chat too much, because this is like a weird setup, so...
Anyways, so let's get this started, shall we?
Yep.
So anyways, stage 1.
Ah, sweet, stage 1.
Meanwhile, Caster seems to be having somewhat of a fit of excitement. Ow!
She's wanting desperately to tell me a thing involving a show I haven't seen the newest updates yet for, and she's wanting to spoil everything, but also at the same time not wanting to at the same time. And I think she's about ready to explode. Big diamonds actually broke quartz!
Oh boy, that.
I am so glad you said that fast because I have no idea what you just said.
Don't repeat it, Caster. It'd be probably best if you didn't, because otherwise...
All I heard was something rose quartz, and I was like, I don't know, I don't want to know. So, whatever it was, it can wait.
Are you okay, Caster?
Fine.
Oops,
Yeah,
Caster snooped.
I kind of figured she was about ready to explode.
I gave her a cheesecake to calm her down.
Well, at least you can go kaboom!
That pretty much
Nope,
was
what I
her
just
going
did.
kaboom.
So anyways...
That was the Temmie equivalent of going kaboom. I'm gonna head over to a different call now.
Aww.
Aww.
My brain still hurts from holding it back.
Ouch.
Just take a few minutes and come right back, okay?
You know what? I'll just stay here. I mean, if need be, you can always deafen for a few minutes and let your brain rest after the explosion. Bill, that how?
Thank you, Caster the Boo.
So anyways, Thunderblade. Another one of those arcade shoot-em-ups that I remember playing back on the days of the Genesis. Ow! But I'm more familiar with the Genesis port, and it's not really quite like the arcade version. I mean, it's fundamentally the same game, but with worse graphics, and is a lot more harder.
And that is true.
Alright, now we're entering the enemy zone. Target name, Burmaster.
Master.
So pretty much at the end of each level, you have to shoot down an enemy base from a top-down perspective. All the while avoid getting shot down.
It's like the first lesson in 101, except it's retro.
Yes.
So here's a quick question for you, Heartless. What arcade shoot 'em ups do you have experience with? if any.
There is one, and that is the House of the Dead.
And that's it for stage 1.
I mean, the only thing that I did finish on that one in the arcade that I think it was either 2 or 3. I can't remember.
I've really yet to try a Need for Speed game at some point. Ow!
Oh, you want to try that? You might want to have something to control the height and rage on that one. The Genesis. How long have I missed you?
And they're planning to release a Genesis Mini at some point, but the one problem with that is it's made by 80 Games. And you know why I have an issue with that?
Why?
Let's just say their past attempts at making a mini Genesis, a second Genesis, have been less than stellar.
Less than stellar.
As my friend says Animate can probably explain that.
Yeah. Well, I have a question for you, DB. What do you think of the trailers of the Sonic Mania?
Sonic Mania
update?
Plus?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for them. I do actually plan on getting a physical copy of it, even though I have it digitally, both on Steam and Switch. Although there is one thing I do want to find out though. If you have a game that's both digital and physical, do they share the same save data?
That is a good question. I would probably say they do. I mean, remember the last time they have a save data? Was it Sonic 3 and Knuckles combined?
I'll tell you one thing. This level on the Genesis version is a little bit more difficult because of the amount of space given.
Ooh,
Just to navigate through the cavern. Target code name Marauder. Rinkers? What are they doing in them? What are they doing in a Sega game?
Rinkers? Interesting.
Yeah.
Ow.
That's gotta hurt.
Continue.
Oh, and in case what's going on the background, I'm watching a DC series called Black Lightning. So yeah.
You alright, Caster?
Yeah.
I gave you a cheesecake.
Ow.
And that's that for stage
I
2.
give guys cookies.
Alright, stage 3.
Gotcha. Down, boys.
Actually, I think that's one BS fit I do have in mind to try and do after some time in a bit. Well, I'll get to that one. I'll tell you when we're done with this one.
Okay.
Actually, I do believe. Do you know? Here's a little interesting fact. Did you know that the title screen for this game is actually based off of a movie still from this one movie that involved a state-of-the-art helicopter? I can't remember the movie's name. Ow. But that's what I was led to believe. I kind of wondered if Sega would ever consider doing a full-fledged 3D remake of this game. What do you guys think?
I might be interested on that one. Depends.
What the heck? A P-38?
Ooh.
Ow.
That hurt.
Come on. Yeesh. Try this dance again. The one thing about Thunderblade, arcade-wise, is the control scheme. I did actually test trying to do this on MAME, that arcade emulator, and it is a little bit more difficult to control there than it does here. Which is one of the reasons I had in mind to try and invest in the Japanese port of the Sega 3D Classics collection. Now entering the enemy zone. Target, Blackbird.
Ooh, good luck with that one.
We're shooting down the X-Men ship?
Well, I know what the professor's gonna say.
I mean, that's a cool...
Their ass is gonna get cooked.
Was it called the Blackbird in the X-Men?
I think so.
Yep.
Huh? What? I'm confused.
Ow.
Oh, we're talking about the X-Men that DB is fighting.
Like the big aircraft that they rode on.
Yeah. I believe he's actually right on that one. My brain's not really paying attention, I'm sorry.
I think this is the last level of the game.
Yay.
This is even shorter than our previous Let's Play we did earlier, Galaxy Force 2.
Yeah.
Or Afterburner in space.
That is one game I do actually want to try and do as a Let's Play at some point. Afterburner. And do you know what's really sad? There was a 3D remake of Afterburner, which wasn't really good, but was actually the one downside is it got pulled from the PlayStation Network, and I'm really disappointed in that. Mainly because of some licensing issues, I think. Or restructuring some of the company. I think this was one of the reasons why Castle of Illusion, the 3D remake, got pulled down some years back, but recently got put back up.
Why not the 3D Afterburner then?
I don't know. Whew. Ow. Careful. Up and down, left, right, up and down and all around.
I was gonna say for a second there, context. When you started going in circles, I'm like, I'm just sitting here and all of a sudden, up and down. I'm like, context for that?
House of Illusion was pulled. Oh crud!
You caught out there, Bert.
I got a game over. Anyways, we are going to cut back to when we get to the last level.
What'd you do? Get a game over or something? Oops.
And we're back.
Does anybody get the reference that was on that what I just said about the badge?
I don't know about reference, but I know that yeah, the summer reading program. Oh boy. You know,
the badge is actually an official Welcome to Night Vale merchandise.
The ironic thing about the summer reading program is, you know, they you know, kudos for wanting to get kids to enjoy reading, but if it's something you're going to make them do, it's going to have the opposite effect. It certainly did on me.
Okay, there is one little problem.
For summer reading programs, like, they get you to read and then you get an awesome prize. That's what happened to me, that is.
Okay, one little quick thing I should mention. The one problem I have with this game is the explosions that the enemies give off when you destroy them can sometimes cover enemy fire.
Yeah,
that is a possibility! Sorry.
Chaos producer.
The flashing in your face kind of can be a bit of a hindrance. Yeah, the thing was, the summer reading program that I went to when I was going to the school out of town, because I spent most of my school age years going to a state school for the visually impaired. They don't give you an option. They don't give you an out.
Nope, we got one last level to go through.
They didn't give you an out, because I had one year I didn't want to do it, and they made me do it. Good idea! Make someone who doesn't want to do a thing. That's totally gonna make them want to actually do that later.
Come on. Ow.
I spent years not actually wanting to read anything. I didn't like reading because of the association I had with reading is a thing I have to do.
Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff in the way! Oh god, not again.
So, yeah, it wasn't until I was in my 20s that I finally actually started to enjoy reading.
We'll be right back again. And we're back again. This time for the final part of the game, the Great Escape. And already I get shot down. Don't worry, you've got more than enough lives to get through this section. Ow, but Jesus Christ, this thing can take so much punishment.
Well, when you think it was built by Bowser, so it's gonna take a lot of hits.
Whoa, whoa, ow. And I clipped. Did I just clip for a number of buildings on the way down?
Don't know.
Think that's it. Entering the enemy zone. Target giant Grant North. What the hell is that thing?
You okay,
No.
Casta?
Yeah.
Oh.
Too much
Oh.
flames! There we go! And that does it for Thunderblade.
Hooah!
The end. So yeah, that's that for Thunderblade. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this alliteration of Deepak Crew Let's Plays. And we'll be back soon. And we'll be back soon with our next Let's Play coming soon. But from all of us here, we bid you good night.
See you guys.
Adios.